Hi, thank you. On the show tonight, an actress best summed up by one observer who said she's been at her peak for 40 years. She is Dame Judi Dench. Then there's the young zoologist who's either Lara Croft or the natural successor to David Attenborough, depending upon which paper you read, and she is Charlotte Uhlenbrook. Music from pop idol survivor Will Young and one of my favourite singers, Claire Teal. Another favourite of mine is first guest tonight. Today he is our best-loved young comedian. He created Phoenix Nights, rightly hailed as a modern classic. As a stand-up comic, a recent tour was seen by nearly 400,000 people. Not bad for a cinema usher from Bolton, who was once warm-up man on this very show. Ladies and gentlemen, Peter Kay. Hello. Hello.
Right.
Have it. So how was beautiful Bolton when you left it? Was it basking in autumnal sunlight? Did the heart tug as you left it?
No, it was... I can't remember. It was just dull, I think. Fine rain soaks you through. Which kind of rain, that fine rain? Which kind... My grandma sends her love, my nana.
Ah, your nana. She came down last time, didn't she?
She did. She's not come down this time.
Why is
She's
that?
been emulsion in her bedroom.
Oh.
But she sends her love. She says hello. She never has you off.
Doesn't she?
She's got I've got to tell you this. You know your CD you've got out? She said, oh, he's got a copulation album out. He's got a copulation album. Copulation. You see, you can't write that.
You can't
That's
write
my
it.
nana.
That's why you stay in Bolton, isn't it?
I took her out in car. I said, oh, slow down, your driving's a bit erotic. Look at that, eh? You see, it's on tap.
Absolutely. She's
in a warden control flat in Bolton.
That's right. Is she all right there? Is she coping
yeah,
all right?
She's got a red rope hanging from the ceiling, and that goes through to Dougie, who's 14 mile away doing a word search. And she's only ever pulled it once when she had a wasp in the kitchen. Bloody wasp. Have you got one of them? Warden control flat.
No.
Holy Josh, what I do?
I have not.
It's jokes.
It's a joke.
Go on anyway, go on.
Let's talk about this career of yours, because you weren't always a comedian. You always wanted to be, I suppose. I mean, comedians are born, not made, aren't they?
I always think it's a vocation, mate.
Yeah.
You know, like some people get called to priesthood. But come on, there's a time for having a laugh, and then there's a time for being serious.
And I think you're right. It's a very serious point you make.
But every job I did, I were always not. I couldn't get into my jobs. I left school and got a job at Franny Lee's packing toilet rolls. In the factory, not in his house.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Not unpacking his shopping. And I worked there for 6 months, and then I left at Christmas because they went to continental shifts, and I won't wear a sombrero, so...
What about the cash? You worked in a cash and carry too, didn't you?
I worked in a cash and carry. I went working there after with... we had a manager there called Brian By The Way. That was his name, Brian By The Way. That's a great name, that. You see that? You couldn't write that? Brian By The Way. And he was kind of manager. If you've got time to lean, you've got time to clean. You know what I mean? Or, oh, he used to be obsessed with stacking shelves. You put some on shelves, and he go, whoa, 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 put that there. Eye level is buy level. If they can't see it, they can't buy it. They were having a robbery there, cash and carry. There were a Thursday night, proper arm raid. It's true, this. And I was working, it was a Thursday night, and I was pricing up tuna fish with Kevin Broughton. And they, it come on tannoy, cash office, Miriam. Mr. By The Way! Just the end of the tannoy, you know. Mr. By The Way! I thought something's going down here, Kev. And we run round into pop aisle, and they were at front. Pop aisle. And they were at front with these sawn-off shotguns, you know. But if you're ever in anything like that, it's delayed shock. Because at the time, your brain, it's like it's not happening, you know what I mean? I mean, when I got home, I was sobbing middle of Tomorrow's World. But, like, when, at the time, like, they turned, and I swear to God, they went like, they went, you two, get down! And I said, what, you mean dance? Get down, Kev. You see, but you weren't quite taking it in, you know. And we thought we were all going to be on Crime Watch. I thought this is going to be a big break into showbiz. They're going to come and film us and that, you know. No, it was an inside job.
Was it?
Yeah. Someone off bakery.
What about when you eventually made it to the clubs? I mean, You did still stand up there. I mean, you must have got some wonderful characters there.
Yeah, there's some really good stories. There were one about, I remember doing in Liverpool, Liverpool audiences are funny. Sometimes funnier than the acts, you know, a lot of the time. Because they're dead quick, you know. And I was doing this competition for new comedians, and there were a guy at Toilets called Mick the Mimic. And I know, and I think that was his stage name, I think. And he said, I do impressions. I said, I'm on last. Will you give me a big build-up, like? I said, oh, yeah, of course I will, like. And it's a bit tight, like, but it was funny. But he come on, like, I went, please welcome. He goes under the comedy name, and he's here for doing impressions. Mick the Mimic. And they all, like, 3 people, you know. And he come on. He said, hello, you all right? Yeah, nothing, like that, just like that. You're doing great. See if you can guess who this is. And he got this chair, but it were like that with 2 glasses of a pint of water, and it got caught right microphone wire, and he pulled it, and that fell over and smashed, and someone went, Stevie Wonder! Said, I'm not done it yet, Not done it yet. Hang on. Just took his glasses, these'll do. Look at that, eh? Always thinking. He said, so I said to the producer, I said, Ronnie. I said to the producer, I said, Ronnie, like, nothing. OK, here's another one for you. That was Ronnie Corbett. See if you can guess who this is. One of Ireland's best. Hello, welcome to another Children in Need. It's been 12... Someone went, oi, mate, do Wogan. I'm doing Wogan. This is Wogan. This is bloody Wogan. Oh, you know what I mean? Oh, no, we're off. But they're so quick. You know, they're really... Oh, they're bad.
Ah, dear. I mean, you must have total recall. You do, don't you? I mean, I think a lot of comics have that very good visual memory.
I've always been able to just remember things. I don't know, it just kind of... I'm a slightly... I don't know, it just a bit like Rain Man. You know what I mean? It just kind of... It's in, and I don't mean like that, but you know what I mean? It's... But I've always been able to remember things.
Do you feel when you leave Bolton and come down here like you've come down tonight? I mean, can you not wait to get home? I mean, is it as bad as that?
No, it's not that bad. I don't mind coming to London. It's just that being at home is, I think, for me, you lose touch with real people, and a lot of what I hear is I just seem to just click on, like, just things like we were at a birthday party the other week, and my mother-in-law said, oh, he's dancing, he's got 2 new hips. You know what I mean? And just lines like that, and I think, oh, and I write down on the table. You know what I mean? And I'm always writing stuff down, and I can't help it. You know, it goes in, and that's it. But, like, I tell you one, I was talking to a coach driver. I tell you, this is funny, this. Coach drivers are right miserable, you know. And I was talking to him, and he said, I can't stand them. He said, they're drunk, and I look at him, I see this lad, he's having a piss in aisle. He says, I slam my brake, he's shot down aisle. What are you doing? He said, we've just had a toilet stop and a leg stretch. What are you doing? Pissing on my coach. He said, I weren't to. He said, get off and get on the hard shoulder. So he said as soon as he put his foot on that hard, shut the door as I drove off. I left him. Women, though, he said, Hindus. I don't mind Hindus. He said, they're different. Women, they can't go but 4 miles. They want to wee. I want to wee. Pull over to hard shoulder. Let them get off. Wait till they're in hard shoulder. Knickers around their ankles. Reverse 40 feet. Full beam. They don't like that. Hey, you cheeky... Oh, I've got the Polaroids. Oh, yeah.
You must never leave.
No, you can't, because I was walking through Bolton the other day, this woman come up to me, swear to God, she said, excuse me, love, am I going the right way? You know what I mean? How do you know? Am I going the right way?
Well, I suppose your nana, too, I mean, she would... I mean, Amy...
I went round my grandma's flat, I walked in, she said, guess who's dead? Guess who's dead? How would you start with something like that? Guess who's dead? Chuck me phone book. You'll never guess. Who? Connie. Who? Connie. Who's Connie? Connie. Who's Connie? You know, Connie. Oh, well, now you've repeated it. Penny's dropped. Connie, it flat upstairs. I heard a thud during bargain hunt. Connie. I give Dougie a pull. Connie. I don't know who he is. Oh, who's Connie? You know, Connie. And she goes on. Connie, use John and Jackie. Jim emigrates to Canada. He joined RAF. Tony knocked a nun down on Green Lane. We used to look at Warburton. She had a club foot, she had a kink leg when she walked. Leanne and Catherine live over Blockbuster. They're both lesbians. She can't say lesbians. She'll burn if she says lesbians. They're both lesbians. Connie, dead. I only saw her on Tuesday and all.
Dear.
I went to Connie's funeral with me nan. raining, cemetery. Then we went back to the pub after because they put a bit of buffet on for Connie, not that she ate much. And there's always... we're all... They didn't hear that. And they were all at this buffet. Yeah. And this bloke come up to me at buffet, just been in hospital myself, rectal abscess. I'm like that. Thanks. And I'm sat down having this buffet, and this woman said, oh, because she dressed as an owl. Oh. Come on. Said, did you see rain today at cemetery? Did you see it raining? But when they lowered that coffin of Connie's, did you notice? Clouds parted and sun shone. That were Connie, she were there. She made sunshine. I said, that were weather. No, love, that were Connie. Isn't that right, Lena? That's right. That's right. I lost my Billy 5 years ago. And he loved cheese and onion crisps. He loved them. Cheese and onion crisps. He couldn't get enough of them. Quavers. He loved quavers. And when he died, I swear on our Margaret's eyes. God is me witness. An empty bag of quavers blew across.
Oh, with Billy, he was there.
You had a karaoke. This is a funeral in a pub and a karaoke bloke come. It's karaoke time now, don't be shy. It's what Connie would have wanted. I thought you can't have a karaoke. Get up and and they all got up singing. Pissed. We had living in a box. Knock on wood, going underground.
Oh dear. Oh, sadly with...
I enjoyed that.
Oh,
then.
Enjoyed.
You know, I did. When nerves go, you're all right, you know.
I haven't laughed as much since the last time I had Billy Connolly on.
I'll tell you another one. When I went to a shop and I said, how much is that? I used to work at Garage. Last one now, I swear to God. A great one there. I used to be a cashier. Because they go into shops and you give them money and they say, £20 going in. I love that one. When you give them a £20 note, £20 going in. I said, hey, love, there's 2 drug dealers. I'm up for change here. We're going to be on Front Street in a minute. Winded, that. But I used to work in a shop. I'd say, come in, how much is that? That's £3.42. Do you want the 42? What? Do you want the 42? Yeah, I do. Otherwise, it'd be £3, and that's not enough, is it?
Oh, dear. Well, listen, all the best.
You're all right.
Right, congratulations. You've come a long way since you were warm-up man on this show, haven't you? It's true.
Well, I might be back there in a few years.
You might be, you'll be very welcome as well. Peter Kay, thank you very much.
Thank you.
It just makes me laugh. Music now, and a young man who survived all the ghastly hype surrounding Pop Idol to